Later on in the night, when the crowds have gone, we could talk under moonlight till dawn.
But this olive looks really big though. It's nice. Thank you. Blow the candle. Wish yeah. Happy birthday. Cute.